Are we back online now? The green light came back. So, hoping we're back online now. Are we back? I'll assume we're back online. I think we're back. Uh, okay. Hey, Asato, how's it going? Welcome. Uh, Sorry about that timing. um, okay. Let's. Yeah. Oh yeah. I like when my computer can't connect it to OBS, it makes a honking noise, and so I think I remember. Uh, I like when I first heard the honking noise, I was setting up like it was just occurring to me like, could this like get into an infinite loop? And like, I don't know. I actually don't know. I mean, I guess I could test it. Yeah, let's test it because I want to do an unnecessary amount of processing on this thread. And the other thing that was occurring to me is like, in hindsight, I maybe would have wanted to move actually this calculation to the data thread instead of having to instead of running it on the graphics thread because like the data thread is fully capable of like telling the graphics thread to like go queue up, whichever adventure is on screen. But I won't worry about that now. That probably would have been way simpler too. Because then, yeah, there's a lot of stuff that, yeah, I don't know. I won't worry about it. Um, so like, let's make a new file for uh, like test uh, what is it? So like appending uh, while looping dot py. Uh, so yeah, let's. Oh, did I put this in the wrong folder again? For some reason, the last time I made this script, or a script like this, it put it in like a test subfolder of the test folder. But no, this one works. All right, so like uh, so like list equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or whatever. Okay. So for li in list, um, what is it? How do I phrase this? For li, or for li and lq, cdd equals lq pop 0. Yeah. Oh, pop 0. Oh, I bet this could go infinite. I bet this can go infinite. Let's find out. Okay, so for li and list, uh, like blurg equals equals list dot pop. Oh no, it probably can't. I bet it can't because we don't reference li directly. I don't know. We'll find out. Uh, so blurg equals list dot pop. Uh, Actually, no. I can do this even more simply. I can just say list list dot append list pop 0. It seems like I don't know. I'm curious to see how this will evaluate. Because, oh yeah, and then sorry. Uh, oh yeah. I'll just say print list. Yeah. Wait, what don't you like about this? Oh, it doesn't like the name. Uh, I'll call it like I don't know, like plist, I guess then. Plist, 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 plist. Okay. Uh, okay. No, it doesn't go infinite. It just runs over it once. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I wasn't sure. Seems legit though. Seems fine. Uh, so uh, let's yeah, so I don't have to worry about this extra count business, blah blah blah, whatever. Do do do. I just like I don't know. Loops are weird. That's all. Loops are weird. Okay, let's uh let's get back to it. So we don't have to worry about that. We don't have to worry about infinite looping, and we can okay. So we can append with impunity, and yeah, we just don't even reference li, do we? The only reason we say like for li in AQ as the way to loop is just so that we only go through the loop once and it doesn't go infinite. Um, but okay, uh, let's uh, let's do what then? Um, we will. Yeah, no, this part looks good now, I think, is what is up with stuff. Or something. I don't know. um, with the. No, you can't be in the JQ more than once. I mean, technically you can. But if you are, I don't care. Yeah, no, this is fine. Okay. um, um, let's let's continue on this logic. Level A. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, whoops. Whoa. Did I ever? I chopped like a thing out of the level Q part, and then I got distracted by like a million other things. I don't think I'm. Yeah, right. I think I never. It's probably not even on my clipboard anymore. No, it's definitely not. Um, what is that thing that I cut? What is that thing that I cut out of here? It was. It had to do with level up equaling zero. Uh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Down here, I was gonna say level up equals zero. Shoot, I don't even remember. Let's look at the stable version of the script because yeah, I put it on my clipboard and I was gonna put it somewhere else, but then I got distracted and I started doing other things, and so eventually I copied something else instead, and then it was all gone forever. Yeah. So what is that thing that I was supposed to be doing there? It was yeah, it was this level up stuff. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Level A equals level up zero equals zero. Yeah, okay. So copy this. So right, so the else case here is that do to do. All right, well this this snippet is slightly incompatible because it's using all of the like old names, the old naming conventions. But so this is G player dictionary. But CDD is correct. Level A, yep. Level up zero. Good. Good stuff. Okay. So, right. Yes. Yes, and good and stuff. Okay, so, uh, um, let's, uh, let's, all right, so yeah, right, this is the part that we'd read down to and fully converted. So, the length of G player next adventure karma history is greater than zero, and G player next adventure karma history index 0, index 1 is less than frame time minus 30 day seconds. Right, this is when we rinse the history for expired karma history, because we only keep track of karma history, like the data file where the karma history gets saved, like that preserves everything for all time. But the actually, does it? That one might actually rinse itself out too, now that I think about it. Because we do keep track of like total. I forget. Hold on. I'm actually curious about that. Sorry, I want to check which way I implemented it. I mean, I think I probably like I tend to default to like saving that data. Uh, where's LLL? Oh, if I hit L multiple times, it doesn't go to triple L. It goes to it just starts scrolling down the L section, which is kind of dumb. All right, here we go. Karma history. Yeah, it just saves it for all time. Uh, okay. But yeah, we only keep track while the game is running. We only keep track of the last 30 days because we we keep track of the total, the grand total separately, and and yeah, we keep track of the grand total separately, and then right. So it's only for calculating the 30-day uh, total that we actually need that. The big aggro. There's an incredibly easy way to solve this. Solve what? I'm gonna assume that that's not an important thing. The big aggro, if or the big arrow. Sorry, the big arrow. I don't know. Sorry. If you were trying to convey important information, please feel free to contact me through other means. But like that just felt like a wall of text, and like it felt like spam. So if I was I didn't read the whole thing. So if I was mistaken, please feel free to let me know. But that was just way too much text for like one small screen. Sorry. Um, all right. So the length of GPlayer. Oh yeah. So karma history. So this is just where we rinse out karma history. Like I said, we calculate karma history in other places. And we keep track of karma history or the karma values when we calculate them, but we also recalculate them intermittently because they can change intermittently. I mean, I might not have to recalculate them this often. This might be slight overkill, especially because like yeah, I guess if I so yeah, I mean I don't have to be too like pre-optimized with like how I handle the data, but I will want to like once I get the graphics threaded and like do some frame rate tests, I'll probably want to come back and optimize. And this might be one of the places that I come back and optimize, because I do have like targets that I want to hit with the frame rate, and yeah, if there's something that stands between me and the targets, then smash. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, so let's do it. So the karma history stuff. Yeah, that seems good. Seems legit, on the level. Karma history. Why do we say while? Right. Yeah. So first we check if there's anything expired, and then we rinse all of the expired business. And then we say T total equals 0, and then we recalculate the T total, the 30-day total. Because the session total can't change while the game is running. I mean, it could hypothetically, but I restart the session not while the game is running, so it wouldn't in this case. It could, but like it only like if it does, it's because I did something wrong. It's because like I was not a good administrator. I might want to change that at some point, but like for now, I don't. Yeah. So. SESD false. So if so what is SESD? Session donation? Yeah, if they've donated in this session. Oh yeah. Right, because session donation. Yeah. For session donations, you that never expires. Like if you congratulations. Did I say congratulations to everyone who leveled up? Get your orb. Session donations equals false. Right. So yeah. So you keep the session donation in perpetuity. You don't that doesn't ever expire. Wait, do we? SSD equals true. Where does this even come back? I don't know if did I. Oh, you know what? Yeah, no, I changed things, so like I don't even have to do this anymore. But whatever, it works fine how it is, so it's not necessarily bad how it is. who knows? Maybe I'll need to optimize that part. I don't anticipate to have to optimize that part, but you never know. Uh, Sorry, I like how the fox animation came out. I don't know. I wasn't sure how it was going to come out, and I think it came out all right, especially because I'm not an animator. Sorry. So I was just watching the fox hop across the stream. Oh, thank you, Sato. Yeah, we made it move a little bit faster, and we added all those extra frames of animation. So, uh, yeah, we're gonna get to the future in no time at this rate. um, um, all right, so this is probably all fine, right? So we're going. Wait, oh, Karma list. Oh, global Karma list. Yeah, no, this is right. This isn't talking about the player's Karma list. This is talking about like the grand Karma lists. So we need to declare it as global or not. I still don't understand the rules about when you have to declare things global or not. But it is like global, so I don't know. Just in case. T total is local. SESTI is local. Did I miss any other things that might have to be? Hey, walkie talkie. Um, I'm thinking, like right now the game is only running at 5 frames per second, but yeah, no. I'm thinking of I'm thinking of targeting something higher than that. I'm not gonna make more. I'm not gonna draw more frames of character animation, but like here, the example that I have on hand is for I still haven't linked to it for my site. I mean, my site needs a lot of help, but so like in this, so like this runs at 30 frames per second, but the character animation only runs at 4 frames per second. So I don't plan on like drawing more character animation, but I do want the game to like run more smoothly. So basically, the difference that'll happen if I can get like the frame rate to run more smoothly is the characters instead of like clicking across the screen, they'll kind of like glide across the screen, kind of like this. Like the character like moves smoothly, even though they take discrete steps. They move in like a more fluid motion, and the backgrounds will slide more smoothly relative to each other. So yeah, those are my two goals. Those are my two main goals. Uh, my favorite part about yeah, I think 10 frames per second could be entirely doable. A part of it might be like I'm not familiar with Pygame and like what are the restrictions of Pygame, like what are the technical limitations of Pygame? Because like the thing about this game is that we like render over the screen like 6 times sometimes, 6 or more times than that actually even, and we're splitting like hundreds of smaller images in order to composite this image together. So I don't know if like at a certain point like maybe Pygame is just gonna like die. Um, but there are things that we can do to optimize and like and scrunch and scrunch and save on processing power and stuff to try and get a better frame rate because I think yeah this it was the is the smooth scrolling backgrounds that that really convinced me to to try and do this because I think they do look way better. Like the smoother the background scroll, the better they look in general. So, and I like making backgrounds. I like the backgrounds, some of the backgrounds art that we have already. So, yeah, should be fun. All right, what am I doing with my life, and more specifically, this specific moment of my life, this part of my life here where we are. I know what we're doing. We're refactoring this stuff. Still. Oh man. This is like grunt week. This is like this. Well, you know what? Actually, maybe it's just that the project is maturing, right? Because like when projects are young, they're all like exciting and new, and like you're just making new features every day. But like I think we're kind of reaching a stage of the project where like it's less about like exciting new experiments, and it's more about like it's more like about like hard labor and like whipping this sucker into shape. So I mean it's kind of nice that we can do those things because like we don't have to be as worried about like getting the rug pulled out from under us anymore, and so we actually can like take the time like previously. Like part of the reason I never spent as much time drawing like all the frames of like character animation was that is that it seems entirely likely that I might have to like redo something crazy or like I don't know what else, but uh, yeah, no, this week we've had a lot of opportunities to really like dig in and like increase the frame rate and like refactor a lot of stuff and generally just like improve the state of the project. So that's pretty cool. I think that's cool. I enjoy it. I'm having fun. Uh, and that's the important part. Um, all right, so yeah, so Carmelist. Wait, where was I? Yeah, it was here. Where's so Carmelist? Session top. What is session top? Oh, these are all no session top. Yeah, session top is also global. So, whoops. Yeah, no, that's right. Session top. Yeah, global. Session top. Oh, there's going to be more of this, isn't there? Global session top. Yeah, because right, there's global session top. There's global 30 day top min. Yeah, a lot of these values are going to be global. So like 30-day top min, all time top min, uh, or maybe just these. um, Global 30-day top min, global all time top min, do all time top min. Yeah. Um, and then, wait, where was I? So 30-day top min, all-time top min, session donators. Did I already get that one? Yeah, I already did that one, right? Session. Oh no, I didn't do session donators yet. I did session top. Session donators. Do 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 do. Oh, what if like, is it safe to be referencing these values on a separate thread? Because like, what if I catch it when it's getting written? Like, I might want to ship this data in a safer format. So like when I might want to, yeah, kind of like I do with the other things. Like I might want to like pass this data in a way that's a little just so that like both threads aren't trying to like grab at it at the same time. Um, yeah, there are a million more things that I need to do. Um, like just like for example, the the environmental transitions. It just occurred to me like all the environment stuff. Like whenever the data thread tells us to go to a new destination, we'll have to do that accordingly. Oh, you know what? I mean hmm, the environment thread kind of has to send messages back also. Now that I think about it, so like I guess like the environment or like the graphics thread will probably have to, yeah, because the graphics kind of control the environment, right? And so um, yeah, there'll have to be like I'll have to come up with a way to pass that data back and forth too, because like the environments, the graphics will want to tell the game, the graphics will want to keep the game apprised on how the environment transitions are going, like whether they're going smoothly or uh, uh, thank you, Protospasm. Thank you, Protospasm. um, oh, sorry, I zoned out of chat a little bit. Uh, uh, oh, yeah, I zoned out of chat a lot. Whoops. How far out there am I going with this game? Pretty far. we started pretty far out there. To be fair, like this game has been pretty far out there from the start. So pretty far, I would say. Just finished another segment on your C++ tutorial. The thing is, because you comment everything so heavily, uh, it gets quite monotonous and boring how much you can make yourself learn in one day. Ah, yeah. Comments aren't bad. You shouldn't feel bad about comments. Like, there are times that I wish I had had comments, but, like, the times that I wish I had comments, they're fleeting compared to the amount of time I would end up spending writing comments if I were to write, like, a ton of comments. Because, like, the things that you need to remember later are never the things that you think to write in the first place, or at least that's how it is with me. Uh, so, do, do, uh, so, yeah, let's, onwards. Oh, yeah, so no, what conclusion did I come to with this whole 30-day, or with this whole karma data transmission? I mean, I might want to go back the other way. Like, it might not be too late to, like I was saying, like, take some of this processing out of the graphics thread and, like, put it back into the data thread, because, like, all this data that we're referencing here, that's, like, yeah, like, so the reason I'd need to pass all this data through is because this is data that lives on the data thread and gets, like, updated on the data thread. Um, yeah, so how much of this would change? So, I mean, like, well, yeah, would I just run into, like, the same problems on the other side if I tried to pass it all over like that? I guess, like, if I tried to do it that way, I probably wouldn't be keeping, like, I wouldn't keep a dictionary of the players on the other side. I would go back to having a single player dictionary, I think. Instead, it would just be a list of players, and the list of players would just be, like, the parade. And why do we keep teleporting? That's weird. It's weird that we keep teleporting. Because, it's weird that we keep teleporting because there's, like, oh. Oh, wait, I might know what that's about. It's probably always teleporting. It's probably terminating the transitions too soon. Um, which I think will still be relevant. I kind of want to maybe I'll fix that in the stable script, because, like, the stable script, like, this new script is not getting stable anytime soon, so I'm probably going to be using the stable script for a while. So it might as well work correctly. Yeah, I think I must have just, like, messed up where is it? The, like, environment ranges. No? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 228. How do we use the phase markers? If environment frame is less than or equal to phase markers, environment phase equals. So wait, yes, we keep getting environment transition complete as, like, the message. What is causing that? That's when we say, so if environment frame equals 0, environment name, yeah, I think we're only getting, like, halfway there. Oh, no, you know what? I think I know what I forgot to change. It's the modulo. It's the modulo on environment phase, or environment frame. Where do we modulate this? I don't know if modulate is the verb for performing modulo, but I like to think that it is. Where is it? Is that, like, the end of this thing, I think? Yeah, environment frame. No, it's not gwidth anymore, is it? It's gwidth times 2. Yeah. Right, it's just getting cut off halfway through the transitions. Like, halfway through the transitions, it's like, oh, we're done. We're done. We're done. So yeah, um, so that should fix that. All right, and that was one of the weird graphical glitches that I was seeing earlier. That might have been both of them. Yeah, that was probably both of them. So I'm not going to worry about those. Cool. Go away. Go away. Okay. Uh, so yeah, I guess I want to do that. I guess I kind of want to do that here as well, but I'm thinking of like refactoring that whole thing too. So it's not like the worst thing in the world if I mean, I don't technically want that bug to happen, but yeah, you know. Do to do. Oh, not environment phase, environment frame. Derp. I was like, why am I not getting to it? I feel like I should be getting to it. Yeah, here we go. G width times 2. Do to do. Yep. Okay. Oh, wait a second. So, wait, the reference to 960. 960. No, not that one. Not that one. This one. This is no longer true. It's supposed to be G width divided by 2. Or no, G width. It's supposed to be G width. I think. Yeah. Because we basically, like, yeah, we changed the scale. Like, when we made the environment, like, so the backgrounds are slightly smooth. They scroll slightly more smoothly than they used to. Um, and when we did that, we doubled the number of environment frames. So, like, all these boundaries that we had set up previously are like, doubled now. So, 960 is half of G width, and G width times 2 is twice G width times 1, of course. So yeah, so I want to update both of those things in both of these scripts. I mean, it really only matters in this one because, again, I'd wanted to refactor it for the other one, but yeah, whatever. I'm probably going to be using Journey Stable for a little while longer, so yeah. So yeah, so with the whole data, like, the whole passing data between the like, does that actually seem like a better solution, or is that just like gonna? I mean, it seems like that might just even cause like problems of its own. I don't know though. It could be fine, I guess. And then like yeah, basically like so like I could just like keep like a list of like here are like so like the data thread could keep updated, like basically like a short list, like here are the next however many adventures to like send across the screen, right? Like you could just like at intervals it could just calculate like here's the next like if you're gonna send adventures across the screen, here are the next few that you should send across the screen. And then the graphics thread can like just ask like, hey, I need one, give me one. And then the data thread will be like, here you go. And just kind of like work as such. I mean, yeah, that would probably be a lot simpler because in that case, like, all we have to send across is the pertinence of displaying that character, like, just then. Um, so like a lot of stuff wouldn't change necessarily from how it is now, except basically like this whole part that I'm calculating here would happen on the data thread. Well, so then the other thing to keep in mind though is that like a lot of this would happen like duplicatively. A lot of this would be like a lot of this stuff would be happening you know what? I'll just well, yeah, I'll stick with this current approach for now. And when I send over the other karma information, I'll just send over this information as well. So like the 30-day top min, yeah. So it's not going to be. So these things aren't going to be global. Karma list. Well, karma list can be global. But like these other ones will be like. I'll just G append, or G prefix these things as well. So, yeah. So G session top, I'll have to remind myself like what these values are. I'm pretty sure, I know these ones are floats. Oops. What did I just do? Oh, I collapsed it. I was like, what just happened? This is 0.0. This is 0.0. Not really. I mean, I could come up with better default values for these. In fact, I think I do have better default values for these. What do I initialize these to? 10.02. Sure. 10.02. Where's this one? Yeah, there's like sometimes when I can't 4.02. Sometimes when the data freaks out, I just like revert to like default values and whatever. That's fine. It doesn't really matter. Like hypothetically, oh yeah, no, this is fine. Oh, wait a second. Uh, no, okay, so I won't literally send that. Oh, wait a second. No, yeah, no, that's fine. I'll send that karma data altogether. Should I? Ah. Yeah, I'll change how it works a little bit. Like the thing that I was taking, right, so okay, so what is it? It's like add karma. So let's go to add karma. Add karma. Yeah, instead of yeah, so right now I'm just sending out these messages based on like whatever changes. But then like the whole like these whole other values like the what is it? Like the 30-day um 30-day top min and stuff, like these are all getting calculated down here. So I think what I want to do instead is like I'll say like karma, like, or like I'll say like add karma lists uh, equals an empty list, and then so instead of graphics messages getting all of this, I'll say add karma list append, and then it won't be quite as much of this stuff. I'll get rid of like I don't need the add karma command, and then actually the rest will probably be the same. And then right, so then we're gonna so then down at the end we're gonna say, yeah, like literally down here we're gonna say uh, we're gonna say what is it, graphics, oh, we declared graphics messages to be global, I forget. Oh yeah, we did it here. We'll do it oops. We'll do it no, what do you, stop, weirdo, stop, weirdo. I don't know why sometimes, like, even when I'm not clicking anywhere near it, it thinks I'm trying to, like, drag it. Maybe that's a helpful feature to someone. For me, it's kind of annoying. Okay, so global graphics messages, and then, so we'll send out the, so yeah, so global, or graphics messages dot append, what is it? So we'll append, a new, so the list will consist now of add karma. It will be the add karma list that we put together, and then the other things will be those other things that we were just dealing with. So like session top, session top, 30-day top, 30-day top min. Yeah, okay, so session top, session top, 30-day top, uh, 30-day top min. Actually, I tend to do these in the reverse order. I tend to do all time first. Not that it matters, but I'm gonna do that. Okay, so all time top, and all time top min. I think that's all of it. So now we'll handle this. In the add karma place. Add karma, not here, but the other one. Right. So I'm just gonna, as a comment, as a reminder to myself. So this is the new data set. So sorry, we've been saying if end message in end player dictionary.keys. Instead, we're gonna say for what are we gonna say for for I in range length. Actually, no, I can just say I can just say for li in ng message index 1, right? Because ng message index 1 is no longer a single data point or set of data points, it's a list of sets of data points. So we can just say then actually indent this else statement as well. So we can say if li index 0 in player dictionary blah blah blah, and so then for all these gplayer terms, we can replace this with it's not index 0, index 1, just index 0. Li index 0 and then for the other ones we can the indexes go down slightly because we don't have that first term for all of these things. The first term was only outside of this list. So ng, this one goes to 1, this one goes to 2, this one goes to 3, this one goes to 4. But other than that, it's the same. Okay. Save that. And then, so then the other things that we have here are, excuse me. Yeah, that teleport bug is not going to get fixed until I restart the script. Excuse me, sorry about that. Alright, so all time, G all time top, G all time top equals, what would it be? NG, whoa, wait, yeah, these are not NG mag, these are, or MG, not MG MSG, they're index LI, right? These ones are the NG MSG index. This is what this is. So add karma. So this is index 2. All time top is index 2. G all time top min equals ng message index 3, and then let's see, 30-day top. 30 I can spell 30-day top equals index 4. 30-day top min 30-day top min equals ng msg index 5. session top equals n MSG index 6. So did I get all the right data points? Scrolling, 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 scrolling. Alright, so session top. Oh, session donators. I didn't get session donators. Oh, and I didn't get all-time top, and I didn't get 30-day top. So G all-time top equals a list, I'm pretty sure. And G 30-day top I think also equals a list. Session donators. So session top. Is that a single name? I think that's probably a single name. I feel like. And session donators is a list of names. Excuse me. Sorry, I'm not actually going anywhere. I'm just gonna mute the microphone for 1 second, but I'll be right back. Sorry. Sorry for the delay. Okay, so let's let's add in session top, or whichever one I forgot. Session donators. I think I forgot session donators. So yeah, let's go back to the other place where we add karma. Session top. No, that's session donators. Where's session donators? I guess it's like in a session donations. No, that's not the same thing. What is session donators? Session donators. Wait, is this right? Session donators equals new list. What is new list? New list equals. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah, sure. Okay, so. So session top, and then session donators. Okay. And then go back to the other place where we have add karma, and we can say session donators equals MSG7. There we go. Okay, cool. So now we can do all that karma stuff just by using the G version of those values, and those values get updated anytime those values change. And if they're not changing, then they won't get updated. So, yeah, where is that? Oh yeah, like right now I have I have messages that I have like environment messages, like the environment transition initiated, environment transition complete. I mean, admittedly, the complete message is happening too soon and it's causing that teleport bug, but like, kind of like how I print these statements, like I can, instead of just printing these statements, I can also use these same opportunities. Like these are the times that I need to send data from the graphics thread back to the data thread too. So like I can, like the same time I print this stuff, I can basically just send messages back in the other direction. Yeah. So yeah. Let's so let's continue with this stuff. Using, instead of 30-day top min, use G 30-day top min instead of actually I'm just gonna look for like all instances of the phrase 30 day. Because yeah, this will be G 30 day top. This will be G 30 day top. Now let's look for all the references to session. So this is G session top. This is G session top. This is G session top. This is G session donators. And now let's look for all time. Because this is G all time top. This is G all time top min. And this is G all time top. Yeah. Alright, cool. Solved. Hey, look, we're actually drawing graphic stuff now. Environment frame. Oh yeah, so this is global. Actually, environment frame. No, this can be local. We can just get rid of the other environment frame. This can be environment frame equals 0. Get rid of the imposter, shall we? Doop. Yeah, get rid of this. Environment speed, environment phase. I think a lot of this stuff we can bring upstairs. By upstairs, I mean to that other place where we're working on this stuff. So, yeah, I think all of this stuff we can bring up. Transition, I think, yeah, basically all this stuff. Environment destination. I mean, I guess, like, we kind of want to replace environment destination with something else. Yeah. Yeah, basically all this stuff we can just bring upstairs. And by upstairs again, I mean, yeah. So, I think, like, probably all this stuff too, right? G width, G height, graphics. Graphics. Oh yeah, that was one thing I wanted to look at. Is like, actually I'll loop around in the other direction, because, yeah, so there's graphics messages, of course. Graphics. Oh yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, so I mentioned yeah, right. Oh, yeah. Wait, blitting text and blitting. Right, so these we only call from the graphics thread. We used to call these from the data thread. We just only call them from one thread, but we call them from a different thread. So yeah, graphics, yeah, these mentions of graphics are technically on that other thread. Alright. So yeah, the thing I can't remember is whether here, wait, I'll just shorten this. Graphics dot. Yeah, so where are the other graphics.blit? Okay, yeah, so it's all the references to graphics are in all the other references to graphics are inside the graphics thread now. And I mean, there are a lot of them, but the thing I can't remember is, I think there was like another place where we referenced like Pygame dot, I don't remember what it was, but I swear there's some place that we reference Thank you, British. Oh man. I if you ever okay, congratulations to whoever leveled up. See, oh yeah, this is the thing I was looking for. Oh no, not this one. This one, yeah. No, I these have to be preserved somewhere. These like this could be like a I don't know. Like I was gonna say like a book or something, but like or like perhaps more easily like at least like a Twitter bot. I feel like the world could benefit greatly from these things. Um, yeah, this is the Pygame thing that I was remembering that I wasn't sure if like if I should bring it to the, I was I wasn't sure if I should like bring this to the other thread or if it's like just supposed to stay here or like I don't know. It's kind of an oddball thing. It's just like if you get rid of it, like Pygame just crashes instantaneously. It like I don't know. Maybe it's fine to leave it here. I just like Pygame event.get. If it's the only reference to Pygame outside of the graphics thread, I might just put it on the graphics thread instead. Yeah, I probably should put it on the graphics thread instead. Probably. Yeah. I'm gonna put it on the graphics thread. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that thing I just said. Uh, right? Right? I feel like I should. Uh, or maybe not. If event type pygame.quit sys.exit. Oh no, maybe I should keep it on the main script because I think this means that if I close the Pygame window, then it exits the whole script, and I kind of do want that to be the case. I don't want it to just shut down the. I don't want it to just shut down the graphics thread. I want it to actually like terminate the whole game, because that's like how I terminate the game. Because if I yeah, I'll stick with that for now. Okay. Uh, all right, where was I? Where am I? Who am I? What am I doing? What is this place? um, I I did like 9 hours on Monday and Tuesday, and I did 8 hours yesterday, and I'm like creeping up on 9 hours now. How many is that? 9 times 3 is 27, plus 8 is what 35ish. So, I did a few things this week. I got a little work done, a few things here and there. All right, so yeah, where did I leave off last time? I just did all the karma stuff in the rendering thread. Yeah. So I was just getting I was just getting into the environment stuff. Right. I was just getting into the environment stuff, and so I was moving the variables into the thread. Uh, so it was all the BG's stuff, and then pretty much all the graphic stuff too. Yeah. What is K odds? Is that actually a real thing? Do I actually reference that anywhere else? No, I reference that nowhere else. I think it's K odds. I have no clue, but it's dying now. Transindex, used levels. Is that a real thing? Used levels? No, look at all these like I just have these like old things that like I might have maybe used at one time and like no. Advzi. I'm guessing no. Nope. I'm pretty sure that's how I used to keep track of the adventures. Adface, yes, that is a real thing. Level highlight, those are real things. Adventure offset, that's a real thing. Yeah, I'm just gonna move all this stuff to the data thread, or to the excuse me, to the graphics thread. Because like I think any other references that I would have to these things outside of that thread, I'm pretty sure those things are now messages sent in. So oops. Let's. I'm just gonna put a line break just to environment frame. I don't know. Just gonna put a line break for grouping. Environment frame. Oh yeah, this is the one that. Oh yeah, I ripped this one out singularly, and then I went back and. Oh, I do have. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. All right. So that should help with a lot of this stuff. Because yeah, so environment frame, gwidth, trans duration, is that, yeah, that's declared in here now. Oh, anim cooldown, yeah, that's declared in here. Cool. Cool. I mean, I want to go through and, I mean, one way I'll find out if I'm accidentally referencing something that is no longer on the same thread is that the script will like crash and do weird things, but like basically what I'm doing now is just clearing out as many of those things as possible. Environment next name, that yes lives here. Environment destination, that lives here. Although we'll need to put in messages. Yeah, we'll have to put in messages back and forth. Because the event system is very data thread and the environments are very graphics thread, but those two systems are closely connected, so I'll have to be careful about sending information between the two. Um, uh, uh, sorry, I just noticed the thing in chat where Protospasm told Trusty Bard not to tell him what to do. And yeah, I was trying not to make those. Yeah, maybe I should change the tone of some of those messages because he does sound a little bossy in in that one. You'll want balance overall. Uh, yeah, yeah. All right. Let's let's do what? Uh, I won't worry about those things right now. But maybe I'll write a note to myself like uh, yeah, maybe when I do more synonyms, so like more synonyms, rewrite mid time text less bossy. Wouldn't be a bad thing because Trusty Bard isn't supposed to tell people what to do. Um, uh, he's supposed to be helpful. He's supposed to be there to give you, I don't know, the information you need, not to give you information you don't want. Uh, yeah. So, all right. Let's see. If environment frame, yeah. So environment transition. So if OS path exists, environment frame transition list. Oh, transition lists. No, wait, but this is something that we're making up right here. I was like, oh, is this a global value? But no, it's not. It's local. It's very local. Environment destination, we already checked. Environment next name, environment next. We moved these things onto this thread too, I assume. Environment next, yeah. Um, so, uh, excuse me. Environment next name, environment destination, environment next, environment next name, environment setup trans, environment type, environment, I assume, was part of the pickup. I mean, it's hard to tell because there's like a million things named environment. But yeah, there's the real one too, or the original. Right. Uh, so environment dot type, environment name, environment next name, all that good stuff. T lines, environments, anchor layer, environments type. I'm just looking for things that like things that don't exist on this thread that I might accidentally be trying to access, or that I might need to access and therefore might need to bring onto this thread. So it's looking good so far. I think we got most of it in that big scoop. Environment phase. I mean, I really want to just like hit the run button and see what happens. But I'm pretty sure it'll just like break. I mean, I know it'll break eventually, but I'm pretty sure it'll break pretty fast. ESP. I moved these. I'm pretty sure I moved these to this thread. Uh, yeah. Do do do. Environment frame, environment speed, G width. Oh, G width. I think I got G width and stuff. I hope so, because yeah, I would need it considering how many times I'm referencing it. So yeah, let's oh, huh. Oh, never mind. Um, uh, no, I was, sorry. I was just thinking about things. Okay. Alright, so G width, environment speed, environment frames, environment speed. Maybe I should just, instead of like pouring over everything, maybe I should just go for the ones that I know and then worry about, and then figure out the other ones like the old-fashioned way. By the old-fashioned way, I mean by letting the game crash when it doesn't work correctly. um, so XSplit 2 is local. I feel like we did get like most, if not all of it, in that sweep. So actually, maybe you know what? Maybe I should do instead is maybe I should check uh, maybe instead I should be checking if there are references to these things outside of the thread, because that would also be concerning. Like if there are any references to graphics to GWidth, like not inside the graphics thread, that'd be concerning. Or like trans index. No, these things I'm pretty sure all get referenced in here. Venture offset, venture speed, anim cooldown. Oh, do I reference anim cooldown outside of here? I feel like I do. Maybe? No, probably not. No. No, not anim cooldown. Wait. No, I guess not. What? I don't know. Whatever. Oh, maybe, yeah, I was probably thinking of trans duration, but that got picked up as well. So, anim I. Yeah, no, this stuff is pretty discreetly broken up into very graphics related things. So, uh, wait a second. Why did Trusty Bard say, oh, yeah, yeah. I was like, why did Trusty Bard say neither will win unless you can find some agreement? And that's because he has a special message for when no one's participated yet. Which, it just occurred to me, he doesn't say in the case of a prescripted event. He only... I don't know, I guess it's fine. He just, it's just kind of funny that he said, yeah, no, he's usually, I think that the message that, like his other message is like, only one can win out, like, which will you choose, right? Like, I don't know. I guess it's fine how it is, but I hadn't really intended it to work out that way. Alright. So yeah, these things all, so yeah, environment destination, where's that? Environment destination. This is like the one thing that I know we reference outside of this, the context of this, the script, because we set the environment destination based on other things. So, I mean, I guess here it's okay because we do say global environment destination. But no, I don't. We shouldn't be doing it this way. We should be doing it a very different way. We should be saying, yeah. So environment destination, transition window. Yeah. Okay. So transition window. I actually think I don't actually need to... Yeah, I can move transition window back out to the main thread because... Yeah, because we only use transition window outside in the main thread. The only reason I brought it in with the other stuff, or the only correlation it has to the other stuff, is that we set it inside. So yeah, I'm gonna put this out again, and this will be one of those things where so wait, where do I want us to go again? I guess like with I guess with the event stuff, because it's like more related to the events than to the graphics. Uh, where's the event stuff? Where is the event stuff? Is it this huge one? Yeah, it is. Uh, yeah, transition window. Oh, transition duration. Uh, oh wow, look at all these references to transition duration that happen outside here. Um, yeah, so I'll need that to uh, uh, huh. I guess I don't know what to do with this one. I guess I can message this one out like I do with yeah, because I don't use transition duration in here anywhere. Oh, do I? Transition. Oh, only to calculate the transition window. um, so I guess I do need it in both sides. So yeah, I'll just it'll be like one of those values that I keep duplicatively. So uh, yeah, uh, weird. How do I set this up though? Because like the other values are like inside that other thread, and then maybe those ones I should just make global instead. But like that's weird. I mean, they are like constants basically. They don't change. I mean, they do change, but only when I rerun the script. Like, they don't change while the script is running. Yeah, I guess so. Alright, so which would it be? It'd be like... So it'd be like gwidth. Be like gwidth. Uh, transition duration. I mean, I could dogheight too, but whatever. Yeah, what are the other like constants? I mean, like, I guess like anim cooldown and some other things are like that too. Oh yeah, it is right because it's actually part of that calculation. So anim cooldown. The rest of the stuff though, I think is fine. Do I have a reference to environment outside? Oh yeah, I totally do, don't I? Or no, this is all about destinations and events and vivents. Oh, we reference env next name here. I guess I'll just not do that anymore. I'll just yeah. So uh yeah hey, I never resume next. How's it going? Sorry, I wasn't paying close attention to chat, but how long have I done this now? Like the whole streaming thing? I've been doing it for like a lot of time. Like 6 or 7 months, I think. And then SideQuest in particular, I've been working on for like 5 months, I think. Uh, yeah. How you been? um, Today I've been doing it for like 9 hours, so a while. Um, yeah. Okay. So yeah, I'll have to come change this whole business. Let me just yeah. Before I lose track though, I should at least do the thing about moving these values out. I guess yeah. So these ones are global. These ones are going to be global now. So do 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 global gwidth global bloggle, not bloggle, global anim cooldown and global translation. Do do do. So balit, 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 cut, and let's put this. Where did I see that I needed it for the event stuff? Yeah. So I'll just put it like here, I guess. Doop doo doo, doop a doop, and then yeah, right. Because like the translation, like the environment system, like I mean, like that's relevant to the graphics, but the graphics don't care how long the graphics take to do stuff. The only reason we keep track of that is because of the correlation between the events and the environments. The data thread has to understand how long it takes the graphics thread to transition. So yeah, that'll help, I guess. And then so yeah, the environment. Excuse me. The transition window is the other thing. The transition window. The So yeah, here before I forget. Uh, Graphics thread. Uh, so so message from graphics thread. I did not want to scroll that far. From graphics thread, the transition window, and then data let data thread blindly message the environment destination. Yeah, so right now the data thread actually tries to get smart about the environment destination, and like I mean I guess possibly message current environment name from graphics to data to data. Like I might want to do that because like there's sometimes that like I want to make an informed decision about that sort of thing. So I guess it'd be helpful if the data thread did know at any given time like what is the current environment, and it could make intelligent decisions. But failing that, like we'll just have it blindly message. Like the data thread will just blindly be like, graphics thread, please go to this location, and like that's how the teleport commands would need to work as well. So I know I need to do those things, and I also need to like continue refactor from where is that we left off, or where is it that we were when I started writing this stuff instead. I think it was yeah, I mean I don't have any specific reason to think that the environments aren't just going to work great now. But yeah, I haven't like checked it over either, so I could be missing something. It's entirely possible I'm missing something here. Oh, like, does it matter that oh yeah, like right. So I load all the environments on another thread. Is that weird? Uh, uh, I mean, I think I kind of have to, because I use that data for other things. So, I mean, I guess like I guess what I have to do is like, oh no, I actually don't. If I'm declaring environments on the main thread, then I'm actually technically, because like they get loaded at declaration, or they get loaded with the load data call, which I think I'm actually calling from the graphics thread actually, at this point. I could be wrong, but hmm. All right. Well, if you guessed that I might be getting close to wrapping up, you guessed correctly. My last active streamer for this evening, I think, will be to find another cool game dev stream that we can go make friends with. Go say hello, game dev stream, and the game dev stream will be like, hello, Binry channel people, and we will have a wonderful, good old fashioned uh, fun time, stream time. Yay! I don't know. um, so let's see if we can't find a cool channel. I mean, there are plenty of cool channels. It's more a matter of which cool channel. So let's this channel's pretty solid. Probably go with that one, but let me just check one more. Doo-doo-doo. So yeah, while I'm finding another channel, I'll say thank you everyone for hanging out today. Especially considering how like so fascinating like all this stuff has been, like really just like the most enthralling and invigorating like code work all day, right? This has just been top notch, right? Um, so I yeah, we're making a lot of progress is the thing I have to keep reminding myself. Like this is just a big task. Like the fact that we're not done with it is indicative mostly of just how big a task it was. And hopefully the outcome is going to be like super sweet, right? And so that'll make it all worth it, right? So um we'll we'll find out soon, I guess. All right, I know I said I was going to try and find another game dev channel. I'm not having much luck though. So there's like the slim chance I might go cold. Uh, it just seems like a lot of people. Oh, here we go. Okay, I found one. All right, so yeah, so thank you again, everyone, for tuning in. I hope to see you all again in the very near future. And until next time, have a wonderful whatever time of day it is where you are. Bye, guys. Bye. Bye. um, Sorry, this this host command name is confusing to spell. AITCHEST underscore OF underscore DEES. Okay, did that work? Yes, good. All right, so bye. um,